I'm a missionary in Beirut, Lebanon. We've been there for many years. We're barely there for 3 years or so. As usual, every year we go to renew a work permit, which is a visa to stay there in Lebanon, an annual event. And they gave us a piece of paper saying, you have 2 weeks to leave the country. They didn't tell us why our visas were denied, why our resident permits were cancelled. 2 weeks to get out of the country. And that was really shock to us. We came with great plans. So we left, came back to Oregon, completely dejected. Sarah and I would be walking by ourselves completely. And we would take our Bibles, we would read, we would pray, we would just think through what happened. In 2 weeks' time, our lives changed totally from being full-time missionaries to just wondering what God had in store for us. Then a mission said, well, why didn't we apply? The options they gave was to teach in Rwanda, actually, in Kigali University, to teach in Cape Town. And third option was in Malaysia. And then we prayed. South Africa was very appealing to us for a number of reasons, because there's a large Indian population there. But a week before we were to go to South Africa, we got a call from Lebanon saying, hey, the door is open. Come back to Lebanon. We were just blown away. God is not predictable. He's full of surprises. The first surprise we had, by the way, when we went to Lebanon is that we had 11 or 12 pieces of luggage. And the immigration guys stopped us in Beirut International Airport. They wanted to check us. So it was early in the morning. Our daughter was 7 years old, and we had just undertaken a long journey from Philadelphia. And so when he asked us to start opening the suitcases, the first suitcase we opened had a Bible on top of it. The man looked at it and said, close the case. He waved us through. That was really surprising to us. That was our entry into Lebanon 17 years ago. God showed favor to us by allowing us. So when we were kicked out, we were really surprised. Hey, what happened? Why did he kick us out? But then, he took us back again, and we are now seeing the fruit of the labor. And I get greatest satisfaction after 17 years of teaching to know my students who are now in the forefront of taking the gospel through my Arab World Initiative. They're all my former students, and to see God's hand guiding them in these 9 different countries. That to me is the greatest source of comfort, joy, and pride. But of course, thankfulness to God for what He is able to do through even us.